Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, I am good. I am well. And how about you? How are you doing?
I'm also doing fantastic. Everything is going in a proper manner. Thank you so much for your consideration.
Okay.
My name is Vikram Noroji and I'm from Madhya Pradesh. I have been teaching English for the last 2 years and currently I'm working here as an English trainer.
Okay.
All right, so tell me how long have you been utilizing this application?
Uh, it may be more than 1 year, but I haven't utilized it in a continuous manner. There was a gap in between. So that's what.
Yeah, I am also meeting you for the first time.
Yeah.
And you are telling that you have been using this application. It's been 1 year, right?
Yes, because 1 year back I started, then I dropped for some time, then again I came back again. It was like I was using it intermittently, not in a continuous manner, because I have been using other applications also. That's why.
Okay, you are just emerging yourself and other applications as well. So
Yeah.
sometimes you need to take some sort of sessions there as well, right?
Yes, yes, right.
Okay, that's great. So how's your overall experience on this app?
Overall experience is good. I wouldn't say it is excellent, but yeah, it is good, quite good.
All right, that's really an impeccable thing in this age as you are learning. So are you enjoying this journey of language learning?
Yes, yes, definitely. Because when we try to learn something, we have to put much effort in this, and that's what I'm doing, and I'm enjoying this journey. Because whenever I learn something and some phrases or some idioms, and if I can use those while I'm speaking to somebody, that gives some kind of pleasure uh, when we get to use it. So that's yeah, I really enjoying the journey.
Okay, that's really great. And I will really appreciate this thing. And I would say that there is no age for learning, right? In
Sure,
any
sure, yeah.
age, we can learn. So
And
you
yes,
are
there
an
is,
inspiration. You are
yeah,
an inspiration for those who think that I cannot learn. I'm quite aged or something like that, right?
yes, yes. And not only this, there are people I feel that they feel a kind of hesitant because what people would say if I learn at this age, these things also happen. These things also comes to our mind. So I think when you want to learn something, we should not think about all those things, and we just go whatever we are going to do, leaving aside everything else.
Absolutely. Because whatever we are going to learn, it is going to provide us benefit. Definitely, it is going to make some sort of transformation in our skills. So if we are getting something, so why there is any need to listen to others?
Yes, yes. And it is not harming anybody.
Absolutely. And we are learning every time. It's not like that if you are staying at home. Definitely, you are getting through various people and they are sharing their opinion. In that situation, you'll be grasping some sort of knowledge from them as well.
Yes, yes.
So, would you like to discuss today's topic or you just want to have a general conversation?
Anything, whatever you like, you can talk. I mean, we can talk. And it matters that I speak. So it does not matter whether I would speak on a topic or if I even if I discuss on any general thing. So it would be good for me.
All right. So we can discuss some sort of general question. At the same time, I would be consolidating some sort of question that would be related to given topic. So that's
Okay,
how we can make the conversation quite engaging.
sure.
All right. So tell me, what is the biggest difficulty that you have faced when it comes to talk about this English language?
Biggest difficulty, is that suppose sometimes some topic is there and I am not very much familiar with that topic, then I find it very difficult to describe about something or to go about a topic. And in general conversation, I don't find much difficulty. That is what I mean. Suppose there is something that I have to describe. Okay, so I look for words, how to say it. I get stuck. This is one of the main
So
difficulty.
it could be the reason behind the topic, right?
Mm,
Unfamiliarity with the topic. Might be
yes.
whatever the topic that I'm assigning you, you're not aware of that certain topic. You're not familiar with that topic. So it could be the reason behind that. So it happens sometimes. So we have to immerse ourselves in various topics, which is gonna help you to generate some good ideas. So you will be much capable to speak spontaneously.
Yes. Yes. Right.
Because now I'm giving you new topic and you're not able to share your opinion, but I'm sharing my thoughts. So might be you will get some sort of ideas from my side as well.
Yeah. Definitely.
So that's how you will be developing your idea generation process,
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay, apart from that, is there any other difficulty rather than idea generation and so on? There would be some other problems as well that we face.
Other thing that pronunciation is another matter, and one more thing is that about grammar. So there are some things that I know. Okay, so when it comes to tense and subject agreement, subject and verb agreement, I know, but while speaking, I make mistake. So there are sometimes some simple things I make mistake. So this also happen.
It happens sometimes whenever we speak enough low, so we just commit some sort of errors. So you don't have to worry about that. You just have to make an FLT, which is gonna help you. Whatever the errors that you are committing while speaking, you can write down those things or you can just rectify those errors. I'm not telling you just have to learn a lot of things in grammar every day, begin with noun, pronoun, learn all the kinds of noun, each and everything. So it will take too much time. However, if you are correcting 1 to 2 mistakes on daily basis, so you will be able to correct at least 30 mistakes in 30 days, right?
Yes.
So that's how you will be enhancing your grammatical accuracy of speaking.
Mm. Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Yeah, definitely, because it is all about practice, and that's what happened. That even though I know, but I am not in a regular practice. That's why, because even though knowing the thing, I make mistake.
Yeah, so there would be someone who can guide us and who can correct our mistake. It happens sometimes. We are not aware of that, what kind of mistake that we are making. So there would be someone who can correct our mistakes, right?
Yes, that is there because that is the difference. You know that, as you mentioned, that sometimes we don't know that we are making mistakes. So there is someone who can point it out and tell me that, oh, you are mistaking in that place, and this should be this and that. But what I'm saying that I know that it should be this, but while speaking, I make the mistake. I can give you a simple example, like say he goes to school. So we know that when he is there, so it would be goes. But when I speak, sometimes I say he go to school. So this sort of mistakes I make actually.
Yes, so if you know that I'm just making this mistake continuously, so you can just note down that thing whenever you are joining any session. So you should
Hmm.
have your notebook as well. So where you can mention some sort of important things or you can highlight some sort of things which are related to grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation. And after completing the session, you can practice that thing at your home in your free time. So definitely you will be getting through the same thing again. And do you know when we get through certain thing, again and again. So definitely it is gonna create a link to our brain that we will not forget that thing lifetime.
Yes, yes.
Before that, I was also making so many mistakes related to vocabulary, sometimes subject verb agreement. So what I did at that moment, I just noted down all the things. I was having my diary. So I was mentioning all these things. And whenever I was practicing, sometimes it happens like I'm not having people to communicate with them. So I was just practicing. I just took one topic and I was recording my voice in my mobile phone. After that, I was checking, oh, what kind of mistake that I have made in this. So that's how I was evaluating my performance by myself rather than depending upon others.
Hmm. That's a very good idea, actually. But even though I try to do sometimes, I don't get the kind of enthusiasm that I should do. I so I think whatever you have just mentioned, it is the only way. How can I make the things that I am making mistakes? How can I correct it? Really, it's a very good idea, and I should do it. Yeah.
Self correction is also a good way to improve ourselves because whatever we know about the grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, and so on, at least we can correct that.
Hmm. Yeah.
And something that we don't know. So you can have a conversation with the people, those who are holding a robust command over this language. So by communicating with those people, you can tell them, please provide me feedback and whatever the mistakes that I have made, please tell me about that. That's how
Yeah.
we are going to improve ourselves.
Yes. In the that's where our tutors comes into play. Tutors roles come into play. Yeah. So if we don't speak with the tutors, the mistake that we are making will never be corrected because I there are something that I don't know, but I am continuously doing it. And while I speaking with a stranger, when I speak with a stranger, so even though they know, they will never point it out. But when I will speak to tutor, they will point it out. That will help
Yes,
me.
so if you know somebody, if you think that that person is having a good communication skills, so you can tell to that person, I'm going to speak on this topic and you have to rectify my mistakes and you have to give me the feedback.
Yeah,
That's
that
how
can be
you will
done.
be learning something new from that person as well. It's not like
Yes.
that we can only learn from the tutors. You can learn from anyone.
Yeah, I definitely we can learn from anyone. But generally, what happens if I don't tell that person that I request you that when I am talking to you, if I make mistake, you just correct me. But if I don't do that, the other person will never take the initiative to correct it me because he may feel that if he correct me, then I may feel offended. So that's how it works actually. So
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
I will have to request that person that you just correct me whenever I make the mistake. Yeah.
Correcting mistake, this is different. And how are you going to correct people? This is also different, right?
Yes.
Because sometimes if you are going to correct anyone continuously again and again, so might be people get offended in that case.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, seriously, it happens. I have seen this kind of people.
Yeah, because the person that who is speaking, he will lose the flow if you continue to correct that person. So first, what I feel that first let him talk, then you see and make the mistake, and then at the end of the session or the meeting,
Yes,
you can correct.
we can ask to the learner whether he is comfortable to correct in between or at the end of the session. That would be perfect,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Generally, do that.
Yes. Okay, so it was really an amazing conversation with you, I would say. So do you have any question where I can assist you?
I have already asked so many questions, and what do you think that how can we achieve fluency?
Basically, you are communicating well, but as you have already mentioned that you are joining some other platforms as well. So wherever you are joining, do not like you have to maintain the consistency, right? Do
Yes.
not think that I have joined today and tomorrow I'm going to take a gap. These kind of things would not be there if you are a language learner. So make sure that you are going to be punctual. In that case, there would be some good result which you can see in less time.
Yes.
So consistency matters a lot. If you're practicing at least 25 to 30 minutes on daily basis in this language, definitely there would be no any negative impact which you can see. Definitely you can see some sort of positive factors in your communication skills and fluency too.
Yeah. Right.
All right, so it was really a wonderful conversation. Keep learning and keep enhancing yourself. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good night.